The video that you're going to see today is going to show you the absolute difference, the contrast between living in Russia. Obviously, in Russia, we do have buildings, we do have richness, we do have wealth, and you can probably tell behind me by the building here to my right that this is one example of Russia. That is a well-maintained building where people who have decent income live in. But to my left, even though we are in the city of Irkutsk, you will see buildings that are absolutely in the opposite conditions, side by side. And so this video, I hope, will make you understand that no matter where you are in the world, you will see the rock bottom in some places. You will see people who have to go through adversity. And I hope that you learn something from this video. The building behind me is what used to be an orphanage. I am in the city or town of Baikalsk. I am here because very generous subscribers have sent 100,000 rubles, which we will be distributing to this building back here. It used to be an orphanage. It is no longer an orphanage. Here, some kids who don't have parents still live here. Here, some people who have low income leave their kids here as a child care, like a daycare. Here, it is still a place where families come to get help. And so we came to this place to offer the assistance that has been sent to us. Jeff from California has been very generous. My friend Damir in Moscow has done his part. And in this video, we will be going into town to buy things that they need so that their lives can be better. The video is very sentimental and near to dear to my heart because I grew up as a low-income family. And the first opportunity that this channel has ever had to distribute wealth because of subscribers is now. This is the first video where you will see this channel actually do something good for the first time. So please come with us, Ksenia and I, to go into town, to see what we can buy for the kids, to see what we can give to the families who have adopted kids. There's a couple stories that are going to be told in this video. This video is dedicated to all those people in the struggle. Just like everywhere else in the world, not everyone has enough to survive. And we're going to be helping a woman who adopted kids from what is now not an orphanage, but she has to be able to keep her kids. To keep her kids, she does have to repair her apartment. She's done a great deed. She's adopted kids, given them a family, and now we're going to help her out. You can see behind me, this building is not in the best condition. Not everybody has good living conditions. So she adopted these kids, and in order for her to keep them, she does have to have her apartment to standards, and that's why we're here. We're going to be giving her some money. Actually, we're going to go buy the things that she needs to better her apartment so that her kids can stay with her. As you can see, the sites that you're seeing now of this toilet, it's not even connected, right? And I'm basically doing this as a reporter because I can't put the mic on. But listen, what we're going to be helping them with today is buying them a new toilet. There's going to be new pipes bought, and the work is going to be paid for as well. That doesn't matter. What matters is that those kids need to have a working toilet. And we will be buying the toilet, new pipes, and a wallpaper for the bathroom. This is the most important thing that they told us that needs to change so that they are able to keep their kids. And you can see the condition in which this is in. This is absolutely broken. The toilet's not even connected with water, so they are flushing with water that they get probably from the bathtub. The wallpaper in the bathroom is destroyed. The wallpaper is going to be renewed. But this is the main objective, getting them a working toilet. The condition of the kitchen is not so bad. They do have an older electric stove here. You can see it's two pilots basically of electric where you can cook, and the kitchen is just this area, right? This is an old wooden building. You saw when we were coming in, there's a lot of things that can be done, but the bathroom is the main objective. In the future, if I'm not asking people for money, but if this opportunity comes again, maybe we can help them to get them a real stove or even get him a real sink. You can see the sink here. It's really old school. It's so old school. And now it's time to head into the town and buy a new toilet. We made it to the store where we're going to be buying the toilet and some pipes. Now, I made a mistake. I was ill-informed. This family actually did not adopt the kids, but they are at risk of losing their kids because they are a low-income family and the government has seen their apartment. It is not in a good state. And so if we buy this toilet, if we fix the bathroom, they get to keep their kids. This is why it's so important. Let's go inside and see what she picks out. You can see there's a row of toilets here, and she actually chose this toilet. This toilet is the one that she chose. It's a little bit lower to the ground and the kids can use it. This is going to be the toilet that we take home for her today. I am so happy. Comment down below if you're happy. This episode is not a depressing episode because we came here to bring joy. We're starting off with the toilet. The toilet was 6,000 rubles. And to be honest, it's well worth it if they get to keep their kids, but this is not it. We're going to continue to go shopping for more things that we need. We were also informed that they don't have a faucet for their bathtub and a shower head here, so we're going to be buying this whole piece. It's going to be all of this together, and this is going to be 3,711 rubles. This is going to complete their bathtub, their whole setup for the shower bathtub. So the toilet and this is also coming with us. We're going to keep looking, and this is only the beginning, guys. When we were in the apartment, you guys saw that her sink in the kitchen was not up to grade, guys. So we decided, you know what, it's not really going to be bad if we just buy her a brand new system, a brand new desk or a cabinet for her kitchen and a new sink. So we're going to buy her this setup. She chose it in white. It's going to be white. And we're also going to get her a new faucet here on this side. She chose one of these designs. I believe it's this one. So she's going to have basically a brand new kitchen area for herself, minus the stove. We don't know about the stove yet, but this can be perhaps in the future. And we're just going over what we bought, so you can see that she's choosing everything she wants. How much? 18,000? That's it? The total for everything that we bought in this store is 18,219 rubles. This is some of the parts that we ordered. They're still going to bring the toilet. They're still going to bring the sink cabinet. But you can see this is the receipt. 18,219 rubles. And this is only the beginning. Again, I am so grateful to be the vessel from those two friends who were kind enough to donate. Again, we did not ask for this. This was just something that they did. Jeff in California, Damir in Moscow, good friends of mine. Thank you so much. I'm just hoping that you guys are enjoying this video because we're doing very good things right now. It's almost the holiday season and they're going to get to keep their kids, and we're going to be able to smile about it because we all took part in this.
Открывай двери. Двери открываем.
We are bringing the things down. That man has been helping us. He works with the building where we came from. He's a strong man. Now it's time to put the things inside. If you're still watching this portion of the video, please leave a positive comment, as I will be showing the comments to the family in this video. It is almost the holiday season. As this video is premiering, it would mean a lot to me if you could be kind and leave a beautiful message for them. It means a lot to them, I'm sure, and it means a lot to me. Thank you. Another observation, you guys saw us come inside. We dropped off the things that are going to be used in their house here. Well, we noticed that they don't have working washing machine, so that the kids are clean, so that the kids are healthy. We're going to be buying them a washing machine today. These washing machines, usually you have to use a lot of work. You have to wash them by hand, even though they are technically washing machines, but we're going to be buying a modern washing machine where they don't have to worry about anything. You put the clothes in and wash away. That's the plan. And this, again, only the beginning, guys, because what you've seen us buy today, we're going to come back another day and see it installed. And as you can see, the husband has already taken off the old toilet, and hopefully they do have a toilet to use today. This is really good for them. And in the future, they will have a shower head there. That's going to be a new one reinstalled. And for now, this is all we're going to be doing because they will have a lot on their plate. The toilet's going to go in, and the new shower head, and everything's going to be linked up. And here you see the old cabinet for the kitchen sink. This is also going to be brand new and replaced. And we will be coming and checking in the future to see how it looks. But this is the old system. And there's a kitty cat. A future episode is going to be coming to check up on them and seeing how it looks after they've installed everything. I said we're going to be buying a washing machine, so we're going to go to the store now to see if we can find one that fits. We've measured how big it is, the space between the toilet and the bathtub. If we find one that fits, we will be buying it. Let's go to the new store. I noticed that the old toilet was already outside by the time we went to go shopping for a washing machine. This made me very happy as the father was being very proactive in making changes in his house. He did this on his own, and well, I can't wait to see the new one installed. We made it now to the local DNS. You know, in DNS you get guarantee for the items that you buy. So we came and we're actually going to get this washing machine here. It's going to be 22,700 rubles. And the reason why we're taking this one is they're going to be putting this one in the kitchen, right? So they're going to have really good space in the bathroom. They're going to have a washing machine that's all electric. They don't have to work with their hands. This is a small break just to give you some facts that almost every kid in that building, in that orphanage, the majority of them are suffering from having to live in families where their parents cannot take care of them because they are addicted to drugs and alcohol. And Russia is not immune of this problem. This is a problem that the world has. And so I want just to give this message that we should not be promoting alcoholism and we should not be promoting drugs, right? Please raise your kids to not look towards being alcoholics or being addicted to smoking. Even cigarettes are absolutely horrible. The vapes, this is a big plague that is actually inside of Russia. Kids are smoking the vapes early on in their life, and they're turning to alcohol early on in their life, and the cycle continues. So let's keep going with the video, but just remember, this is a message against those things. We are in a store where they sell clothes. We're going to be helping two young boys out who happen to live in this, what I'm going to call an orphanage, but we already talked about it. It's not an orphanage. We're going to be buying them jackets, possibly new shoes, new sweatpants, new winter clothes so that they can be very comfortable and clean during the winter. We came to a local store here in Baikalsk, and now it's time to help them out. Remember, we will be going back to the apartment where we bought the toilet and all those things to check in the future. But now it's time to take care of these young boys. Right now they're going to be looking at the jackets that they want. These are going to be for winter. And it's going to keep them comfortable and clean. You can see the one that he has right now is not the thickest. So we're going to get proper winter style jackets for them. And they're going to go try them on right now. That's the old jacket there. And that's possibly the new one. That one looks good. All right, second boy has chosen his jacket. We found jackets, guys. Oops, this is the old jacket. You can see it's really thin. This is not really good for winter. They picked out their jackets. I think one of them doesn't have winter shoes. Here in the part of Siberia that we live in, you know, it gets to below 30, below 20 degrees. So for winter, the shoes are insulated. And that's basically what we're going to do right now is buy them shoes now. Well, at least one of them needs winter shoes. That's what we're going to do now. We have the jackets. Now it's time to buy the shoes. And they get to choose the shoes they want, of course. I remember when I first got my first pair of shoes that I could choose, I was really excited. I'm sure they've picked shoes themselves, but this is whatever they want. Нормально? Да? Хорошо. He went with the brown ones because he has a brown jacket. Those are the ones he wants. Those are the ones he's going to take. Really nice and insulated. You can see these are made for winter. So far we have this black jacket for the older boy, this brown jacket for the younger boy. Obviously the brown shoes for the younger boy with the brown jacket. And we have new shoes for the older boy. Now we will be getting them also pants for the winter and maybe some socks. But the main objective is here. You could probably see through the screen. They don't have the proper winter clothes. You can see him, he's wearing jeans, and that's not good in winter. So we're gonna get them right, just so that they can be outside and play in proper winter clothes. This is another young man, Maxim. We're gonna get him a new jacket, some pants, some gloves, anything that he needs as well. We thought it was gonna be two young boys, but this young man also needs a jacket. And yeah, he's a good guy. And they actually need backpacks, so we're gonna be getting them backpacks as well. Remember, they do go to school in the building where they stay. He wants the Reebok backpack. Here's the three young boys. So we're just waiting on the rucksack, the backpack. Here's all the gear that the boys are gonna get. We are going now to see how much the grand total is for all of this. Yes. Okay. They can go to the front now, babe.
Yeah, we're going. One by one.
All right. Нормально. Here we go. This is going to be the grand total. Once this is done, I'll let you know how much it was. This is going to take quite a while here. They're putting some of the things that we bought into the backpack, and we're still going to calculate, but you can see he's got some things in the backpack. So the backpack is working as a storage. It's going to take quite a while. I'll let you know the total once it comes, just like the other store.
Так, 723 рубля это носки получил. Так, 6299 почта. Так, 1201, 357.
Because of the help that we've received, every boy you see here now has winter gear. They have backpacks, they have socks, they have everything they need for winter. In Siberia, winter's no joke, and I'm so happy that we got to spend the time with them. This is how much we have. We spent 31,000 rubles. The conversion will be on the screen, but today we helped out these young men. I was leaving the store and I thought, you know, I want to buy this rose for the director of the orphanage. We're going to call it an orphanage because actually the woman didn't have to receive us. And also the people who donated didn't have to donate. Everything just happened to come together, and that is what's beautiful about life, that these type of things exist. I was a vessel for my friends, the viewers who donated the money. I was a vessel for them. I traveled here to Baikalsk, a town I've never been in. I got to meet new friends, and I am positive that together, not just the people who donated, but the viewers are now changing the world. We changed the lives of some people. I want to say thank you to my wife who recorded this episode. This is not the end. This is only the beginning, and I hope you guys enjoyed the journey. I hope you felt something in your heart. I know this was not a straightforward episode. It will be a little bit more organized in the future. I am ecstatic about this. I am so happy. My heart is filled with love. Now I'm just gonna go give this to the director, and see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. The promise I have is that every cent that this video makes is going right back into making people's lives better. There is a lot of poverty around this area, and well, I wanted to continue to help people as much as I can. And my promise is that all of the wealth that comes from this video is going to be going right back to the people. Thank you.